Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm sharing a Christmas card that I thought was pretty fitting for the year we've had so far. And I'm going to use this little Grinch character from the stamp set Merry Grinchmas from the Sassy Club. And I decided I wanted to try something different this time, so I finally broke out my Arches watercolor paper that I've been hoarding and I cut down a piece to a A2 size panel and just stamped out my character with some Gina K black ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some Gonzai Tombi watercolors to color my image. After I finished coloring my image, I covered it up with some post-it notes so I could add some red and green splatter using the same watercolors. So once my splatter was dry, or dry enough because I was too impatient to wait, but I removed the post-it notes and then picked the sentiment that reads stink, stank, stunk, and I'm going to stamp that next to my colored images with some more of the Gina K black ink. After stamping my sentiment, I go ahead and trim down the panel because I decided I wanted to layer it up onto some pattern cardstock. I grabbed this paper pad from Michaels called Holiday Homestead, and I'm going to go ahead and use this stripy pattern for the background. And then I'm going to bring in a piece of black cardstock and I'm going to distress the edges using my scissors. After layering everything up, it just kind of seemed that my white panel needed a little something around the outside to bring it all together. So I decided to use some gold watercolor paint and just line the edges. So for the final step before gluing everything together, I went ahead and made a bow using some 1/2-inch red ribbon, and I cut a piece, I think about 3 inches long, and I just added a little bit of tape runner to the middle and folded the ends in, and then added a staple as well. And then on each side I cut 4 strips so that the bow was loopy. And then I just fluffed it out and took another strip of ribbon and wrapped it around the center. Once I had my bow, I went ahead and took 2 more pieces of the ribbon and laid it diagonally across the panel on 2 of the corners, and then folded the ends behind and glued them down. Once I had all my pieces assembled, I went ahead and used the tape runner again to layer them all up and attach them to the main panel. And for the very last step, I took a piece of 110-pound white cardstock and made a card base and then added the main panel to that. And that finishes up my 2020 Christmas card featuring this grumpy little green guy and his dog. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye!